Hey guys, it's Jaden from Tech for Days, and today we're here with another cool 1x1 disco party light kind of thing here. This is pretty awesome, so I'm excited to be able to review another cool party product from our friends at 1x1. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox this right now, and it looks like we have like a power supply. Yes, this is a power supply. That's actually a pretty small power supply. So here's the warranty card, just in case anything goes wrong with it. And then, of course, we have a user manual. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove this bubble wrap here. So this looks really cool. I'm kind of curious to see exactly how this thing works. It's really cool. It looks like a diamond or something like that. And it looks like we have a DMX output and a DMX input. So that's kind of interesting right there. And then our power supply is going to go right here. And then we can change the intelligent degree. So I have to figure out exactly what these things do. And we have some mounts on the bottom, so you can actually mount this to your wall. And we're going to give it some power really quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in, and we'll see how this bad boy works. And right here in the front, we kind of have our main control panel. So if you press these up and down buttons here, you can change the modes and lighting effects. So once we do, or to demonstrate that, I'm going to have to point you guys upwards to the ceiling so you guys can actually see the different modes. So it's going to be kind of interesting. So as soon as you plug it in, it's on mode A1, which in the user manual it actually tells you what mode does what, and you can see it on the wall. So maybe we don't have to even do this too difficultly, because it appears to be reflecting on the wall, so I can easily show you guys the different modes. So right here in the user manual, if you guys can see that, there's different mode or menu modes. So A1 right now is that's the one we're currently on. So this one is red, green, white, yellow, and blue. So as you guys can see right in front of you, that there's different colors. You can see the orange, the green, the blue. So that was pretty cool. And then there's also different modes right here, or different functions. So you can have just red, just green and yellow, just blue and white. So we'll definitely cycle through these modes. And then there's even a sound activation mode right here. So S1 and S2 are the sound modes. So the first one is going to be just LED flashing. There would be no motor rotation. As you guys can see, it is making quite a bit of noise. You can actually hear it. So it is pretty loud, but you're gonna be like blasting music if you're having one of these things at a party. So I think it's actually kind of quiet for the amount of sound that you're gonna be having at that party. Usually these are for professional occasions, so that's why I would say that. And then there's S2, which will actually make the motor rotate when there is sound. So we're gonna go ahead and cycle through the modes. I'm gonna grab this thing right here, and we're gonna go to A2. And as you guys can see, there is just red, which looks pretty awesome. And then we have green and red together, so it's kind of cool Christmas colors. It looks like green and orange, I think. Yes, it's green and orange. And there's also a cool effect on the ceiling, so I'll try to show you guys that. So I think that looks really cool. Maybe I'll keep it there. And then you can change the mode to blue and white. You can change it to blue, white, and red, so kind of like American or like Russian colors, which is kind of cool. I definitely like that. It looks really cool together. And then we can change it to flashing or multiple different colors. So it's kind of using all of the colors in different modes here. It's cycling through all of them. Then we have A7, which is just red, and this one's just going to rotate and flash. So it's some cool patterns right here. And then we have back the normal one. This is A8. Well, actually, no, this is another one. We'll see what A8 is. This one is random combinations of different colors. So that's kind of cool there, and it changes the colors, and it appears to be fluctuating a little bit, so the motor is definitely turning. And then we have the sound activated one. So right now you don't see anything unless I'm talking loud, so that's why it's kind of weird. And it's only light flashes. There's no motor rotation unless I put it into sound 2, and then the motor will rotate if I am loud enough. And we're gonna go ahead and get some sound so we can actually see, you know, this working with better sound. Okay guys, so we are going to return back to this cool guy. So as you guys can see, we get some really awesome patterns from this guy. So if we put it in this mode right here, it's A001, nothing moves, it's kind of in like a just standby mode, so we'll leave it there. The fans do stay on, which is kind of cool, so you know you're gonna get a really nice ventilation there. And like I said, you can hook this up to a more professional mechanism if you want to control the lighting a little better. So in the manual it actually tells you how to do that. You can just plug it in, and then here are some different channels and different values and such, so you can achieve some really awesome lighting patterns with this bad boy. And it's really cool to mount, and I think 1Byone did a really awesome job with this thing. So if you guys haven't seen my review for the other type of LED light, I highly suggest you check that one out because it was pretty awesome and pretty fun to make, just as fun as this one. So that's it guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, please comment, subscribe for more cool content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.